thing is make sure your breaker's off. Right here it tells you heat AC, 2 and 4, which is this one here. Make sure you turn it off. Okay. Alright, the next step was make sure your switch is off, which is right here on top. Make sure you turn it off. Okay, turn it off. And the next thing you want to do is take the cover out. Cut it off. Next, take your filter. Take your filter out. And as you see, the coil looks pretty bad, so what probably we have to do is take the whole unit off and clean it. Take this cover out. Sometimes it's got a little tricky, but it comes out. Got it. Then you take the second cover out. I mean the second screw over here. Okay, next thing is taking the whole unit out. So we gotta we use this little right here. And usually you need 2 people, one to hold the cart and the other one just try to get the unit out.
We'll pull it out a little bit first.
So make sure you have these, you disconnect this connector here, and you got the 2 other wires you need to disconnect, which is these 2 black ones here. So make sure you pull them out right, and remember where to put them back. And that should be it right there. So now you can actually pull the unit out slowly. You just gotta watch out with the connector, make sure you don't break it. Okay, put it right there. You know what? There we go. Okay, now you pull it out. Pull it out.
Oh, that's clean.
As you see, the back looks good right here. Alright, you can start by brushing the coils, front and back. Down. Make sure you get everything really good. Okay, now we go to the other side. And you do the same thing with these. For this one, flush them real good. So you get all the dust and everything out of them. Alright, once you're done with that, you're ready for the next step, which would be putting the chemical. You spray the chemical. And you let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes before you rinse it out. That should be good for here on this side. Let's go on the other side. Yeah, make sure you get it real good. This side's not too bad. The other side was the one that was pretty bad. Okay. Now we gotta wait for 15 to 20 minutes before we rinse it out. Alright, your 15 minutes is up. So now what we're going to do is rinse it out, front and back. So what you want to do is pump it. This is your water solution. What you want to do is spray it. Make sure you get all the chemical out. Alright, we're going to the next side. Do the same thing. Start from the top, work your way down. Okay, coil cleaning is complete, so now you can be ready to install it. Alright, now that you have it mostly in, take your card out. Make sure your wires are here so that you don't pinch it. Slide it in. Should go all the way in. Right there. All we can do is put the covers and the screws in. Let me get the drill. You're using a 5/16. I'll let the screws here. Get your cover back in there. ahead and put your screws. Okay, let me get this one. Alright, you got them all in there. Now what you want to do is make sure you connect it. Same way you took it out. Okay, you got it connected. And remember the two other wires, black wires, you put them back in there. Once that's done, you can actually, if you want to, you can turn it on just to test it. Just to test it, see if everything's running fine and nothing's broken or anything. And put your filter back on before you run it. Okay, that's in place. Cover back on. Make sure the screws are in there good. Okay, that's good. You can hook these wires back on. Just the way you took it out. Put them in there. Now we're going to put this other cover back on. That kind of got to play with it a little bit. A little bit, push it in. Okay. Now I just gotta change this adapter for 1/4 inch. Get a 1/4 inch adapter. Got it right here. Put it in there. It's 2 screws. Goes to this cover. Should put them on. Okay, it's 1. Okay, done with that. You can go ahead and put the filter back on there. Okay. Now you can put the cover. Okay. Now you can turn the unit on if you want. gotta make sure, we gotta go get put the breaker back on. Alright, now you put the breaker back on so you can put the unit on. There it goes. Close it. Done. And you can set your heater. Put it on auto. AC. That should work.